So again, these are just the more on the essential amino acids. Very little digestion. So the magic of them getting in quickly is the fact that when you take a protein, even if you take our whey protein, which is very quickly digested, right? It's still we call intact. So it's still got to separate itself into peptides or just a single amino acid and get through the enterocytes. But these are already separated. Boom, they are inside the blood. They are inside what we call the enterocytes into the portal blood, and they bypass what we call splanchnic extraction, because they are ready to go. So they're not dragged down by the rest of the amino acids, which will end, most of them will end up going to the liver. They go through the portal blood, they get to the liver, and the liver decides where to send them. These can go straight to muscle. And that's really the big difference there. Okay. And again, the good thing, and you guys have seen this on your PDSRG, is that older adults, we're able to give them more anabolic response with less sulfur, less nitrogen, so less load on all the organs, which is huge. But you look at the difference. Young people respond very well to protein. I always give you guys this example. Both my sons that are professional athletes, yes, they're twice as big as me, and they're in their 20s, their mid 20s, and I'm half their size. I need more protein than they do, because young people can do well because their growth hormone levels are completely different. Mine have already gone backwards because I'm supposed to be dead, right? I'm taking up space. We cheated death by staying here longer. But the bottom line is that we take more to overcome that anabolic resistance. We require more protein, more amino acids, especially essential amino acids. There's a nice chart that kind of shows you, that older adults with the same amount have less anabolic activity, or what we call a fractionized synthesis rate, muscle synthesis rate, to the same dose. And I would easily argue that if you took, these are young adults versus older adults, but if you took a kid going through puberty, this thing would be sky high with a small dose of protein, maybe double that. But that's the way the human body works. And then here's another chart that kind of shows you exactly the same thing. The younger one here, it doesn't take much protein to get the anabolic response here, okay? But you've got to get to here even to get close to the anabolic response with the older person. Again, listen, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. These are just studies that show you how, scientists have figured all this stuff out. We're resistant. As you get older, you're resistant to everything, and especially the anabolic, like exercise. We're resistant to what the results of exercise or what we should do, and we're resistant to protein.